Rated T for teen.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Spoiler alert!
Hey there, Artie!
And gas.
Welcome back to Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, everybody. It looks like Johnny Depp's on the stand again, but in very different circumstances this time. He's not going for a messy divorce. Instead, he's got one, possibly two...
lovers?
Not sugar mamas. That's where, like, you're dating the older woman who's rich.
He's the sugar daddy for two girls.
Apparently. And he's here to talk about how he totally didn't edit the video in an unbiased way, even though he has...
There is always bias in journalism. Holy... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's true. But it wasn't deliberate, I tell you. Footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Really? I've never heard anybody say that. It's common knowledge in the TV world. You got any idea what a snooze cruise it'd be to watch a magic show without editing? A magic show like that one, anyway? That was ice cold. Anyway, editing is what makes TV worth watching. People have such short attention spans. That's why TikTok is so big now.
Yup.
Scenes are spliced together and two of all are boring scenes cut out. Are you saying you thought there were boring scenes in Mrs. Wright's magic show? It's Miss Wright, alright? You gotta ask? That script and presentation deserve a place on the cutting room floor. Broadcasting that mess as is would have been a complete disaster.
So why did you invest money in it then?
Yeah, that's why I had to edit the footage. It's just what a TV man does. What didn't you like about the show exactly? The whole thing. It was a major snooze fest. Maybe common folk like you don't get it, but a show's only as good as how loud, flashy, and trashy it is.
I'll remember that.
It was plenty loud and flashy on its own. All you did was add the trash.
Yeah.
I suppose each industry has its own way of doing things. Just as we in the legal profession focus exclusively on evidence and testimony. Exactly! Whether it's showbiz or the legal biz, we gotta do what we gotta do to get the job done.
He's an end justifies the means kind of guy.
Anyway, editing footage is just a matter of course in the TV industry. All the stations edit footage this way. Everyone does it!
Everybody does it, therefore it's okay.
It wasn't done maliciously, huh? But I get the distinct impression that you bear feelings of ill will towards Troop Gramarye. Huh? What makes you think that?
Because you told us!
The things that you yourself have said? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Gramarye magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. And I also get the impression that you felt this way for a long time.
Objection!
Words such as those can be interpreted in many different ways. For example, though I bear the defense no ill will, I would not hesitate to say that he is a good-for-nothing lout of a lawyer.
Wow.
You bear me no ill will? Could have fooled me. And yet, it is the truth. I am only strict on you, as it seems that you have strayed from the path. If you have any objections, Mr. Justice, please make your case with evidence in the future. Mr. Rettins, please continue your testimony.
Could we add a statement saying that he doesn't like the grammar?
It was just a total coincidence.
With very few exceptions, whenever they add a statement, it's usually the one you have to press.
Yeah, generally. Of all the scenes you could have cut, why the sword switching trick? That seems like too much of a coincidence to me. Oh, so now you're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to edit my programs, Big Shot? It's hard being the boss, kid. You gotta make the tough choices, like which content gets cut. Then let me ask you this. Why exactly did you make such a tough choice in this case? You wouldn't understand, champ. It's all about artistic vision. I tell ya, people will tell you how to do your job when they don't know the first thing about it. I may not know TV, but I know evidence law, and boy do I have some for you, champ. I might not be able to show that your selective editing was intentional. However, I know you bear the defendant ill will, and this is the evidence that proves it.
How about the, contract?
Take that!
Really?
This piece of evidence proves that you bear ill will toward the defendant.
Demanding $3 million seems like ill will to me.
Yeah. That thing? What could that possibly prove? But take a good look right here. Wouldn't you agree that it puts you in a bad light? But looking bad and having evil intentions are two entirely different things. Look at me, for example. I'm not evil, but I am a bit of a bad boy.
That's why the ladies like.
Oh, if I could be a bad boy myself. But bad lawyers get penalties for presenting bad evidence.
Wow.
Ah! Yeah, that was my bad. Look, I didn't mean anything by it. It was just a coincidence I edited out that scene.
Uh-huh.
It was just a coincidence that particular scene was cut.
Or what, you got some proof?
Hold it.
What other scenes did you cut from the footage? Huh? Oh, no others, I guess.
What?
You mean you only edited out the sword-switching trick scene and nothing else? Don't you think it's too much of a stretch to claim that that was a mere coincidence?
Objection.
No matter how artificial you find the affair, stranger things have happened on their own. That is, unless you have something with which to prove otherwise, defense. Well, if you have a valid criticism of Mr. Redtins' testimony, feel free to counter with evidence.
Well, Apollo?
It would sure make things easier if we had some. I think the defense team needs to be edited out of the trial. That's what they need. I'll have to clean up this footage later. He isn't really gonna put this on TV, is he? Trying to prove malicious intent is tough. All he has to do is say it was all coincidence. See, this is why I think hate crimes are a dumb thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very hard to prove that they did something out of pure hatred. Also, crime's a crime, regardless of,
Yeah.
like, if it's like, obviously if it's involuntary manslaughter, that's
Sure.
different than premeditated murder, but,
Sure.
like, if you steal somebody's money, it doesn't really matter if you're like, oh, but he was a jerk who doesn't deserve it, or if it's like, I literally just, like, I
it's
couldn't
still a
control
crime.
myself. It's like, okay, you still took the money, though.
Woo. We'll need to find some kind of foothold if we want to make any progress.
True, but this guy doesn't seem like the type to slip up. So we'll just have to get the information out of him bit by bit. Alright, let's go back to that.
That one that they were like, present evidence on it.
Yeah.
This one.
Hold it.
Well, if you press this one, it's like, hey, do you have proof?
Yeah.
I think you had the right idea, just roll evidence.
I bet I did. Maybe it's the clipboard instead?
I think it's the clipboard instead.
Take that.
Huh? What's that you got there? This is the contract that you had Miss Wright sign just
Yes.
before the magic show. I think both of those should have worked.
Yeah.
This contract between the first party, Take Two, and the second party, Miss Wright, reads, if, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. $3 million?! That's a completely unreasonable sum. I couldn't agree more. And of course Miss Wright doesn't have that kind of money. Nevertheless, Roger Ratins had her sign this unreasonable contract anyway.
She signed it though.
Or, more accurately, he conned her into signing it. Conned her? How did he do that? There's a trick to this clipboard that was used by Miss Wright to sign her contract. It houses carbon paper that can secretly copy her signature onto other documents. Oh, come on now. That's quite a nasty accusation you're slinging my way. For starters, you don't have any proof I had anything to do with that carbon paper stuff. Just because Trucy and her agency can't pay up doesn't mean that I conned her. But $3 million, that is totally out of reach for the average person. In any case, this is an important new piece of information. Please add it to your testimony, Mr. Ratins.
Yay. We definitely will press on that one.
Where's your proof linking me to that tricked out clipboard? You don't have any, do you?
Hold it.
This clipboard is yours, though, isn't it, Mr. Ratins? Well, it belongs to the TV station anyway. That much I know. Maybe it was an old prop from one of our TV shows that got used by mistake. Or maybe you used it on purpose. To con Miss Wright.
Objection.
Mr. Ratins has already stated that he did not. Mr. Justice, please do not use this trial to try to get out of paying your agency's debt. That is not what I'm doing!
proof Mr. Rittins is connected to the carbon paper, huh? If Trucy's signature was copied onto the fake contract, then there must be an original contract that Trucy actually did sign.
True, but I bet Rittins is too savvy to leave something like that behind as evidence. But what if her signature was copied onto more than just the fake contract?
Like a third document with Trucy's signature on it? Have we seen anything like that, though? Yes.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Let me continue my testimony.
Your testimony's done, Pub.
Alright, well, yeah, we
Yeah.
have that.
Objection!
You must be quite the con man if you can fool a magician with a simple trick. But if you think you can con a lawyer, you're very much mistaken. Hey kid, would it kill you to enunciate in front of the camera? You know, like a newscaster, but not the newscaster we have, who keeps
No.
messing things up. I mean, think of the viewers, man.
Oh boy.
I'd like you to take a look at Miss Wright's signature here on this note. Now let's compare that signature to the one here on this contract.
Literally identical.
Well, would you look at that? They're exactly the same. That's right, Your Honor. Not just similar, but exactly the same. Nobody can sign their name in exactly the same way twice, unless it's a copy. These signatures are proof positive that you conned Miss Wright. And they definitively prove your malicious intent. Say! Not bad, lawyer guy. Didn't know you had it in you. This is really getting interesting now. It'll make great ratings for sure.
Put the camera away.
Don't try to dodge the issue, Mr. Rittins. The fact is, you bear ill will against my client. So the show footage was definitely edited with malicious intentions. Isn't that right?
Objection!
What a forced argument, defense. All you have really proven is not his ill will towards Miss Wright, but his pecuniary greed.
We're both learning new words this Let's Play.
That's just one I haven't encountered very often.
Yeah.
That's right. I just wanted money, baby. Fat stacks of cheddar, that's all. After all, I'd never even crossed paths with Trucy before this magic show. So I'd have absolutely no reason to bear her any ill will, right? Didn't bear her any ill will, huh? Fat chance. This guy definitely has some major hate for Trucy. You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Gramarye magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. I can't prove it with anything, but everything he said all point to that fact. There must be something between the two of them that gave birth to this grudge. Some sort of connection that not even Trucy is aware of. Your Honor, I'd like to argue that Roger Rittins and Trucy Wright must have crossed paths before. There must be some hidden connection between them. Hidden?
Connection?
What is it now? Just what are you getting at, Mr. Justice? It is futile to even ask, Your Honor. Surely it is just another one of the defense's feckless claims.
Objection!
You don't seem to have a very high opinion of me, but once you hear my argument, you'll wish you'd taken me a whole lot more seriously. Will I really? Very well then, do proceed.
Did you figure something out, Apollo? Nope.
Nope, not a thing.
Oh my gosh. What?
That was just some good old-fashioned bluffing, courtesy of Mr. Wright's fine training.
I hope you know what you're doing.
If you're going to make such a bold claim, Mr. Justice, I hope you're ready to elaborate.
Oh boy.
What is this hidden connection between the defendant and Roger Rittins? He's Trucy's biggest fan. They're dating, or Rittins is a magician too.
He's a magician too. We don't even need to debate that. We saw him do cards.
He did the camera trick, yeah.
They're dating.
Hang on.
We have to say that.
I don't even like to imagine this, but could it be possible the two of them are dating? If Mr. Rittins and Miss Wright were in a relationship. Oh, that's good! Yes! Viewers love a secret romance to dish about. Yes, Trucy and I love each other so much. She's gonna introduce me to her father sometime real soon.
Holy frick.
Trucy would never fall for a guy like you! Not in a million years!
You're rejecting your own.
Mr. Justice, are you aware that you're objecting to your own argument?
It's just like the Amber Heard trial.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Your Honor, but when I saw Mr. Ratins' antics, I just had to speak out.
He's being stupid.
Personally, I can't say that I blame you for wanting to do that. But you're the one who came up with such a disturbing idea in the first place. What was I even thinking? All that ended up doing is grossing everyone out.
I can't believe Athena didn't smack him.
Why don't we try again? You're right, Your Honor, but I'm gonna just save Scum. Come on, man, don't save Scum.
It's fine.
Only Scum saves Scum. This is why I like how you can save in the middle of things. Alright, yeah, Ratins is a magician too. That sleight of hand trick that Mr. Ratins did during recess earlier.
Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want me to get the bailiff?
Huh? Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me.
He just tossed it to the bailiff. That'd be funny.
What if Mr. Ratins is a magician too? What if? I believe it's up to the defense to fill in the blanks, not me. Well, if he is, he may have had some contact with Miss Wright somewhere along the way.
Objection.
Your argument is hardly worth responding to. But by all means, please do continue. As a passage in the sacred scriptures of Corionism states, he who gives a sermon to a monkey is himself a monkey. Yeah! Doesn't matter what you say to a dimwit, he isn't gonna get it anyway. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
You can't argue with stupid people.
Yeah.
It's like they say, winning a debate against a smart person is really difficult. Winning a debate against a stupid person is impossible.
Yeah.
But we saw Mr. Ratins perform a magic trick! He made his video camera disappear in the blink of an eye. Well, I think it would be pretty funny if I were a magician. You must have been seeing things. Want me to introduce you to a good eye doctor?
Ooh, gaslighter.
Yeah.
Love that.
If a connection as tenuous as that is all it takes, then every magician in the country could potentially bear ill will toward the accused.
I like how for the prosecutor, they were like, this is on the 3DS. Look at his rotating 3D thing.
Yeah, I know. I guess you're right. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, Shortstuff? You would do well to cleanse that putrid mind of yours in the holy waters of Mount Pony Pony. DW loves it. 3 days under a frigid waterfall, and even you should rise to the level of a monkey.
Wait, could they not say he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed because it's copyrighted?
I have no idea. A numbskull for a numbskull. Well, this numbskull has thick skin, so there.
I think I get what they're driving at. Even if he's a magician, it's not exactly a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy.
Hold on! I can think of one person, one magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy. Or rather, one magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Troop Gramarye.
Oh?
No way!
I swear, if it's gonna be the... if he's the green guy grown up and then they got a new one to impersonate him, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Is something wrong, Mr. Justice? Your Honor, the defense wishes to submit evidence at this time. I see. And what sort of evidence do you have for us? Evidence that points to the real killer, the one who had a motive to commit the crime. What? And what have you come up with this time, defense? Trucy Wright is the sole heir to Troop Gramarye and its name. This puts her square in the crosshairs of one particular magician. And this piece of evidence points to the one person with a grudge against Miss Wright.
Cancelled.
Take that!
And who exactly are you naming, Mr. Justice?
Cancelled.
13 years ago, the great Mr. Rias belonged to Troop Gramarye. But then the troop ousted him, and Mr. Rias vowed to get revenge on them someday. And what better way to accomplish that than through the ruination of their sole heir? But Mr. Rias is the victim, Mr. Justice. You've named a dead man as your suspect. But is he really dead?
Everybody's a robot.
What do you mean, is he really dead? If the fact that Mr. Rios is the victim is what's throwing you off, then how about we consider this possibility? What if the man who died on that stage yesterday wasn't Mr. Rios?
What? You mean the victim was an imposter?
Dun,
Dum
dun,
dum
dun,
dum
dun.
dum 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 dum. He is wearing red, and red is sus.
True, Red's always sus, throw him out of the airlock. Not Mr. Rios? Then what about the real Mr. Rios? It would mean the real Mr. Rios is still alive. That's absurd.
It's literally what I've been calling this whole time. Maybe he's actually the one, and then...
Mr. Justice, who is the Mr. Rios if not the victim of this case?
It's the producer man.
It's all coming together now. I finally see the gimmick, the trick to this entire case. This should explain everything, Your Honor. The real killer, the one who hated Troop Gramarye and wanted to sully its name. The magician lurking in the shadows who set up a fake Mr. Rios in his stead. The real Mr. Rios is...
Him.
Take that!
But that's... Yes it is. Roger Ratins is the real Mr. Rios. What?
Ah! Him? But I'm just wearing my plaid shorts, bro.
Oh, hollow red pepper, your impotent seed sprout not but meaningless empty words. You can't possibly have proof to support such an outlandish theory. It's not a bad idea for a soap opera, but not even diehard fans of the genre would stick around past the pilot.
Oh my gosh. It would be even funnier if this was the first case.
You want proof? Well, I've got proof. I can prove it by proving that the Mr. Rios in yesterday's magic show was a fake. And to do that,
Oh, of course. That's what was bugging me so much. It was the stupid scar.
I just need you to look at this spot on the poster.
That's what was bugging me. I was like, there's something off and I can't figure it out. Actually, that was in mirror. The camera was in mirror mode.
This is the injury Mr. Rios sustained while practicing a magic trick 13 years ago. However, the video the victim shot of himself shows no trace of that injury. Oh my! You're absolutely right! Now, Mr. Ratins, what do you suppose we'd find if we take a look at your right forearm?
But I love my long sleeves.
Is there by chance a nasty 13-year-old scar under that sleeve of yours?
That's private, bro.
Well, Mr. Ratins, why don't you roll up your sleeve and let the court take a look? Or are you hiding something else up there?
Like a gun.
Come on now! I have nothing up my sleeve. I don't need to hide anything up there, because I require no tricks or gimmicks. For you see, my magic is the real deal.
I fly. Wee. Da 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 da.
Is this what you were hoping to see?
Yeah. Oh! There it is! The scar!
Just as I thought! That's right. I am the forgotten magician, abandoned to the dark understage of history.
Nice.
The great Mr. Rios.
There was another thing that pointed me to this. You know what that was?
What?
Bonnie said she was studying under Mr. Rios, and they were constantly hanging out with him. And I was like, alright, so he's probably Mr. Rios.
This...
It's totally...
absurd.
Nah. Man, when you get the prosecutor freaking out, it's funny though.
Also, man, his theme song is so good.
Oh, let me hear it. Oh, it's pretty.
How ironic, wouldn't you say, that this odious mark carved into me by Troop Gramarye would bring me back into the limelight once more. Strange are the karmic threads before me. If the witness is the real Mr. Rias, then who is the victim who perished in the magic show? He was but a fan. I met him on one of my programs several years ago. He said he had become a magician out of admiration for the great Mr. Rias.
And looked identical.
In confidence, I told him my true identity and let him take on my mantle. And when did this man take over for you? About 2 years ago. I taught him my tricks and even acted as his producer. And so a mere amateur became a popular magician overnight. Courtesy of my magic on the stage we call television. Hope you enjoyed the show. You really had us all fooled. Mr. Ratins, or should I say, Mr. Rias, in your hatred of Troop Gramarye, you killed the victim, Mr. Mystery, and then set up Miss Right to take the fall, didn't you? You did it all to tarnish the name of Troop Gramarye. I have no idea what you're talking about, lad. I set up the prank, that much is true, but it was simply a harmless joke on Trucy, I assure you. Yet she learned of the plan and made use of it to commit murder. That's how strongly the criminal element runs in the blood of these Gramaryes.
Objection!
But if it was a secret prank plan that very few people knew about, couldn't you have been the one to use it for murder instead? Ah! Yikes! Ah!
His head!
Just kidding. What the heck was that? Heed my words, lawyer lad, for I fear your grasp on reality is slipping. I do believe I told you that my magic is real. It employs neither tricks nor gimmicks.
He's just a contortionist.
Enough with the ambiguity. Why don't you make your point already? My alibi is as pristine as ever. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Sadmati? Yes, I suppose that is correct. The witness does have a solid alibi. What? Recall defense that at the time of the magic show, Mr. Ratins was at Take-Two TV. A fact that many people can easily attest to. Gah! That's right! I forgot all about that!
Easy.
So what do you think, Your Honor? Would you like me to testify on the matter?
Yes, please.
Yes, I think you'd better. Please tell the court more about your alibi.
This is gonna be easy. There's a girl that he's been training that can do a teleportation thing.
Yeah.
So she could just
Well, they teleport because there's two of them.
Okay, well, he's got magic. Lock him up.
Very well then, on with the show. Are you watching, Magnifique Gramarye? The time has finally come for my magic to snuff out your precious pedigree. The Gramarye line will be no more.
Hey, he's Robin from Fire Emblem.
With an emphasis on the fire.
Yeah.
Witness testimony, my perfect alibi.
Let's hear it.
I was at the TV station at the time of the Penrose performance. I was busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim.
We did.
And there it is, a simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth.
I bet the bracelet's gonna go off.
That'll be tough, because he's constantly moving his hands around. Do you understand now, perhaps? I did not grace the theater with my presence until after the incident. His tail, you keep flicking that coin.
I thought it was
yeah.
I thought I saw something in his face twitch
Oh,
when
interesting.
he said that. We'll see if it's true, though. I might have just been seeing things.
So how could I have committed the murder? His staff did say he was there at the station, so it sure does sound like a rock-solid alibi.
But that can't be right. If Mr. Ratins is the killer, he'd have to have been at the theater.
There's gotta be a hole somewhere in his story. I assure you there are no holes on Mr. Rias' stage. No tricks, no gimmicks. True magic doesn't need trapdoors to escape through. To enjoy my show to the fullest, and my real alibi.
I wonder if the prosecutor is gonna be like, "Oh, this guy's going straight to hell because he can use magic." Like
Witchcraft
real
is
magic, yeah.
Witchcraft is forbidden.
Yeah.
I was at the TV station.
Hold
But you did come to the theater eventually, isn't that right? Indeed. Anxious to see how the show was progressing, I made my way to the theater. Let's see, my journey took about 10 minutes by car. Could he actually have been at the theater during those 10 minutes killing the victim? Let me take a stab at reading your mind. Ha! Could I have been at the theater during those 10 minutes killing the victim? How in the... But no, I took a taxi. The driver can attest to that.
Bring him in.
Feel free to call the taxi company if my word does not satisfy you. The driver's a big fan of the ratings, Raja. I even gave him my card.
You paid him off, though.
Gave the driver his card? That was very clever of him. You might as well give it up, lad. Questioning real magic is a fool's errand. Besides, you know very well what I was doing at the time of the incident. Busy working on my other TV I gotta know what TV program this is.
It was the Gambit one, wasn't it?
Is it $1 Million Heads or Tails?
Yeah, I thought it was the gambling, gossip Gambit.
Gossiping Gambit, yeah. What was the other TV show you were working on? My own special project, you see. One moment. Perhaps this is more appropriate. It's a Ratings Raja special production. Yeah, hang loose, baby. It's called Desperation Regeneration.
What?
He switched personas just to say that? What's the show about? Washed up has-been singers and comedians get together and play musical chairs. The winner of the game is given a second chance at their career.
I would watch that.
A priceless prize for chumps who washed up too early in life. Sounds great, right? Might I suggest you appear on that show, Mr. Justice? As the ex-lawyer who used to make ridiculous bluffs in court and has faded sadly into obscurity. And let the Ratings Raja produce my TV debut, not in this lifetime.
You had great reactions. Who knows? TV might be your true calling.
Hey! Whose side are you on? I think video games are his true calling.
True.
In any case, I was overseeing production of this program during the Penrose performance. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim.
Hold it!
How do we know those staff members aren't in cahoots with you? I make it my business to perform solo. My magic has neither need nor want of assistance. After all, one of them could reveal the secrets behind my magic, could they not? So he doesn't trust anybody, huh? He's the complete opposite of Trucy. There were many people there in the studio audience who saw the odd witness as well. Even if he had been able to persuade his own staff to cover for him, he could not have convinced so many complete strangers to do the same.
He really has a rock-solid alibi for himself.
Yeah, it's almost too good, you know? It's eerie how perfect it is. Has all been revealed to you now? And there it is. Simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth.
Hold it!
I've got it! Do you have a brother? A brother that looks exactly like you, maybe? Come on, we're not doing double twins in one case. Again with the twins business? You think the audience will let you get away with using the same gimmick twice in a row?
That's a jab at themselves after the... That's pretty
yeah.
funny.
If you do not believe him, Defense, why not investigate for yourself? Though, I am sure your efforts will prove to be thoroughly fruitless. Yeah, I guess the twins' fury is a little far-fetched.